to another episode of MTG Forge Adventure Mode, kind of a modern Shandalar. I remain as always your host Trellin, and you might be confused on why we're back at the create a character screen. So it turns out, in addition to not being thrilled with how I introed the game last time and kind of how just awkward and janky my start was, as well as how much I freaking hated the deck that it randomly generated for us. It turns out that new update that I was talking about, that came out earlier today. So I was a day ahead of time, and you could already see there's some differences in the screen here, and that's part of the update, right? It gives you a breakdown on difficulty here, just really a much better UI overall. Tells you what the modes are like a little bit more. This also explains why our deck was so terrible last time, because I got 2 jumpstart packs of my chosen color and one of an allied color. Clearly one of those was a vehicle jumpstart pack, and it was Bodhi. I've seen a couple of good vehicle commander decks, but I've never really seen one in standard. I don't really play standard. To me it just seems like one of those rules concepts that is cool in theory, but in practice, I mean, you're putting down multiple cards just to make another creature. I don't know. Anyway, I'll stop complaining about vehicles. We're just going to hop back in. Got the same dude, same setup here. Hopefully it gives us a different deck. I'm really hoping it does. Let's just click start and see. We'll see some of the other new updates too, because I believe they kind of streamlined and made the opening thing like a quest to kind of guide you through it a bit more. All of which is appreciated and helpful. Yeah, like this right here, right? This is different, and we've got this secluded encampment, reputation. Darkness and silence surrounds you. A vague sense of falling slows second by second. Where am I? What am I? What is going on? A flash of light brighter than anything you remember precedes a fall to a stone floor. This is almost as jarring as realizing that you actually don't remember much of anything at all. Apparently, even what am I? Yeah, we got this dude down here still. This seems the same.
This is Shandalar, a plane where mana is so prevalent it is used by all that is sentient. Even the common people use spells.
Daily. I feel like this is slightly different script than last time.
Like you, some planeswalkers have been trapped here by the guardians in the castles. You must challenge them in battle to release us from this plane. Use your powers of magic to defeat them.
Switched around challenge and defeat there. It's the same thing. It works out. Apparently, in getting transported to this plane, I've been turned into a genie person.
Find the planeswalkers trapped here and guide them to me. They will help you on your journey.
That's good to know, too.
Here, take this room. You can use it anytime to return here. Please.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that, because I have the volume turned down so that it's not overwhelming. And that was super quiet, but he did voice act this part. Didn't do this part. I have something else for you. Take these coins, but do not spend them with merchants. And those are just the coins that we already know about. These are challenge coins. Yeah, we already saw that last time, so we'll just skip on through there. Apologies if you didn't see it last time, but shame on you for not being here last time. Show the coin to innkeepers. I will reopen the portal you arrived, but it cannot send you back. On the other side you will find the Barons of Shandalar, which I, and now you, call home. Oh, look at that fancy. Portal open, you can leave. Okay, so, come on, not vehicle deck. Not vehicle deck. Okay. I do like that it's a little bit more concentrated on the lower end of the cost scale. There's no 1-drops, which is a bummer. We got some flying. Okay, we got an exclusion mage. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield. Okay. I mean, this isn't amazing, but it's already looking better than last time. I don't see any vehicles, which is great. I got Talrand's Invocation, but not Talrand himself. Yeah, we could work with this, I think. Oh look, we even get a couple of special lands here. Okay, this is a nicer loadout, I think, to start with than we had last time. so you have a quest of sorts now. Find and free the planeswalkers, but is that really what you want to do? Despite the fog covering your memory, you are certain that you are powerful enough to take care of yourself. So this is, I actually joined the Discord for Forge here just to kind of get some insight into what's going on. Yeah, so as you can see, they have future release stuff planned. The maker of this is apparently also kind of making his own Innistrad version of this, where instead of on being on Shandalar, you're on Innistrad, and it's a little bit more guided. He says he's planning on entering it into like an open beta, I think later in this year. Like I think he said spring of 2024. So I mean, that's kind of cool to know that that stuff is going on. As it is, we only really have one option here. These grade 1s we can't click on, so I want to explore Shandalar, which is actually true. Where am I? Travel to town. Find a friendly settlement to be introduced to the services it offers. Oh, there's already a dude coming for me. Most towns in a given region of Shandalar will look very similar to one another and offer the same basic services. This is Yellow Seed, apparently, and I have 0 reputation. The inn contains some special events. You can also sell extra cards there or buy temporary extra health. The question mark sign denotes a town square job board where you can obtain side quests. All of the other buildings with signs out front are shops. Most of them sell cards. To leave town, walk back toward the edge of the screen just below your current location. Entering a friendly town will also restore any missing hit points for free. Explore the town if you want and leave when you are ready to continue. I don't think I clicked out, but that's okay. Your navigation arrow should now direct you to the nearest dungeon. Many quests will send you to dungeons, but you are also free to enter them without a quest. Follow the arrow and travel to a dungeon. Well, I'd actually prefer to be in this town for a second here. Let's check our inn. There is a draft. It's a Shadows over Innistrad. So I would still like, long term, to make a Merfolk deck. Probably blue-green. I mean, although again, my old school one that I had that I liked a lot way back in like Lorwyn was blue-white, because that used to be what they were. So I'd go with either of those, honestly. I don't think a 3-color deck would be advisable, so I probably won't do blue-green-white. All of that to say, I don't think Shadows over Innistrad really has a lot of Merfolk stuff going on for it. Admittedly, that whole Innistrad block came out when I was on a break from Magic, so I don't know it as well as some of the other ones, but... Hail, stranger, I'm in need of a neutral party to settle a disagreement. A worried-looking man approaches you holding a small plant and a clay pot. What can I do to help? You see, I took this cutting from a giant tree. I mean, giant! Biggest tree I've ever seen. Outside the town, you hear shouting. And, well, it turns out the elves seem to disagree with me having it. Then I suggest you give it back quickly. It's just a tree I can hit. I don't want to fight any elves for this dude. I think I need to go to Blue Town and start doing quests there. So I'm just going to be like, hey, I suggest you give it back quickly, you dumbass. Yeah, I lose reputation here, and that's a bummer. Is there a way to, like, see my reputation? I know it popped up when I came into the town. That would be feedback for the designer here to have a way to pull that back up so I could see it. It's a small thing, though. Alright, so we want to look at our map here. I mean, yeah, it's going to want us to go to a dungeon, but I'd prefer just to go over blue area, because I think we can just go to any dungeon. I don't think it has to specifically be that dungeon. Oh yeah, we didn't put on our boots, our little booties. Go a little bit faster. Yeah, see, it switches as soon as I get close to another dungeon. Oh, I was not paying attention. I was looking over at some stream stuff. We're apparently fighting a Caracol. How does it have 16 health? What kind of fucking Caracol, whatever, has 16 health? Your hand was in the bottom. Okay. I'm not thrilled with the amount of options I have with this starting hand, but I really don't like mulliganing. So we'll just do this. We'll get to experimental augury pretty quick and hopefully get something usable out of it. Because yeah, we got some stuff with an oil counter on it. Interesting. Phyrexian Drake. Alright, well, let's do an augury here. Oh, we actually have a merfolk here. Contest an instant or sorcery spell. I mean, that is a creature. I think I would rather have this island. Closest to top. There we go, actually. I guess I didn't read. I thought it said put to bottom, but it's rest on the. Oh yeah, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. I did read it well enough. The wording just confused me on the resolution of the spell. Hungry Lynx. Cats you control have protection from rats. At the beginning of your end step, target opponent creates a 1/1 black rat creature with death touch. Whenever a rat dies. Oh wow, that's a thing. Okay. Well, let's give ourselves a Drake. It's not the best of things for us, because we're going to get hit by a friggin' Hungry Lynx. Oh, another Hungry Lynx. Cool. Yep. I'm getting rats up the wazoo. Oh, I can opt. And I could Winged Words. I could get two twos. Two twos. Yeah, I think I need blockers, honestly. I don't want to get catted to death here. Although if they ever swing at me, like, if they do it alpha... Oh my god. So many Hungry Lynxes. I can't let these rats die, or else this dude just gets a million of them. Alright, let's opt. Encroaching Mycosynth. Non-land permanents you control are artifacts in addition to their other types. The same is true for permanent spells you control. I don't think that's gonna help me in any way. Let's put that at the bottom. And then, do I have any planes in this deck? I've drawn a lot of islands so far. Okay, I've got a 3/1 here. Got Winged Words, which might be good to do. Let's do that, yeah. Draws 2 cards. When cheats his row, okay. Enters the battlefield, return target creature and opponent controls, whatever. That doesn't really help me. Let's do this one, just so we have another ground blocker here. Serum Sovereign. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on Serum Sovereign. Remove it to draw a card, then scry 2. And then we have an Atmosphere Surgeon. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell... I'm okay with those being on the top. I'm gonna need more creatures. So yeah, let's just put them on there. Alright, let's go to combat and swing in with our flyers. Might as well take advantage of having flying. This thing's got Forest Walk. That thing's just a cat. Big cat. Prowling Caracol. Oh my god, all the rats. The rats can't do anything, but oh man, do I got a lot of them. Okay. Let's get a big boy Serum Sovereign. If I swing in for 4 this turn, I can murderize him next turn. Yeah. So he's gonna have to do other cats control. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Don't attack. Please be dumb. He's dumb. Oh, I'm so lucky he's dumb. If he just would have swung at me, yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter, because now he did. We're just going to go to combat, and this has flying, you can't block it. These have flying, you can't block it. There we go. Much different outcome than the first fight last time. Alright, so we got a Mesa Lynx. That is a thick lynx. He is a chonker. Look at that boy. He's a big boy. Okay, so he's a good blocker, I guess. Gold. Never mad at that. Stone Quarry enters tapped. Red-white. Pouncing Lynx. As long as it's your turn, it has first strike. Okay. Mesa Lynx. As long as it's not... Oh, wait, how do I have the art here but not here? How weird is that? Cosmic Rebirth. Choose target permanent card in your graveyard. Put it in your battlefield. Okay, you gain 3 life. That's not the worst thing ever. Trained Caracol. Lifelink. 1/1. Yeah. Okay, well, none of those are going to be immediately helpful to me. Or probably even not long-term helpful to me. But It's nice to have cards. Worst case scenario, I sell them. And it's also nice to know that my deck could, not die immediately. That guy almost just genied my face off. Like in Face Off. Pretty sure that's what that movie was about, right? Nick Cage was a genie and he genied somebody's face off. Mystic Island. And would you look at that? I believe that's the sign for merfolk. Let's do our in-out thing so I can actually see this stuff. Jade Guardian. That's a pretty big meh for me. Tishana, Voice of Thunder. Equal to the number of cards and you have no maximum hand side. I mean 7 mana though. That's a lot of mana. Zagana, Utopian Speaker. Enters battlefield if you control another creature with a +1/+1 counter. Each creature you control. Okay. I mean these are things that would fit into a green-blue merfolk deck. That's for damn sure. Pure Sight Marrow. The whole untap as a cost mechanic thing was really cool. I wish they did more of that, although it does open up way too many combos, so I understand why they wouldn't. Top card of target player's library. Just look at it though, you didn't get like scry or anything. Jadecraft Artisan. Also pretty meh. Kopala, Warden of Waves. Okay. I actually like kind of all 3 of these. So we're going to do the thing again where I say we're going to star this one so we have it. Excuse me, adventurer, but I'm in need of assistance. The man appears of modest means at first glance, but a closer inspection reveals that his average-looking clothing may as well be made for a king. Of course, what can I do for you? Why doesn't this one lose me rep if I decline it? That's weird that the other one did. He bows to you slightly. My name is Lazarus. I don't trust you immediately. A humble servant of nobles who wish to remain anonymous. I don't like knowing who I'll try to keep it a little bit tamer. And what do these anonymous nobles desire? To remain anonymous, and to take an island vacation. I have identified a spot which meets all of their requirements, but it is currently occupied. You see, and I suppose you're looking for the current occupants to be removed. Precisely. Do so and you'll be well rewarded. Well, I've always wanted to be owed a favor from the rich and powerful. I'll do it. Yep, and now that I'm going into a place that might get me killed, I don't want to have money to lose. So how much money do I have? I got 310. So one of these is getting bought right now. Let's go ahead and buy this guy. Okay, so now I've only got 10 gold, so if I lose in a fight, it's not the end of the world. Keeper of Keys. What is that? It's just rogues. That makes sense. Okay. Rogues and ninjas and thieves and what have you. This was spirits, probably. Yeah, spirits are pretty cool too. Oh man, there's a lot of rares there. The Unspeakable. This fucking card, man. I don't know what symbol that is, but I'm pretty sure this is from Kamigawa. And there was like, I think 3 cards that you like were related to the Unspeakable, and it would be like, oh, this must be this really cool thing, and then it's just fucking this, like 9 mana for a 6/7 flying trample, and when it does damage to a player or combat damage, you can return an arcane card to your hand. Like, I don't know. Kamigawa, being a weeb like I am, and loving Japan and like Eastern culture and history and stuff, especially Japanese, I loved the hell out of the Kamigawa block, but it was such a disappointment overall in terms of like actual execution. And I know that's not a hot take or anything, like that's the default take on it. Ooh, if I want to make my sliver deck long term. Hey, speaking of the Kamigawa set, Okagachi. Well, I already have this place starred, so I know there's a Sliver Legion here if I need it. What was the blue again? Hermetic Study. Oh yeah, that's the one that made me think I want to find a Ristic Study somewhere. I'm not sure if that would show up in this or not, but I mean, it's got Study in the name, so it's got to be something, right? What do we got here? Dream Thrush. It's another one. I bought a lot of Invasion cards back in the day. I just remember seeing Dream Thrush all the time. I think I just liked the art. Something about it made it stick in my head. Oh yeah, that was going to be part of our makeshift flying deck for a while there. Okay. Well, do you have anything good at drafting? Streets of New Capenna, again, not something that I believe is going to give me Merfolk. Like that secret lair art right there, that's good. An Echo Mage. There's just too much mana to put in. I have found that games in this mode tend to be pretty fast-paced, especially when you get to the bosses and they have all these like bonuses built up going against you. So having something that requires multiple toins happened to my multiple toins to get online is just not feasible. It's not realistic. What the? Why is that like? So you got like this, like super, like pixelated art, and then this, like I don't know, very different styles there. Looks like this is the tower that we're clear. That guy clearly said an island vacation. In addition to being rich, are these anonymous aristocrats also unable to identify what an island is? This is a red tower, it says right here. Speaking of them getting bonuses, all opponents get 1 Staff of the Flame Magus. Alright, I have to clear this whole place out. So... oh god, I can't go through the fires. They're like actual walls. Alright, that makes things more difficult. Alright, so I have to go up and around, basically. A Magma Fire Elemental. Am I going to be able to fight these with my starter deck here? Oh, and they get life gain. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is definitely not the most amazing of starting hands, but we work with what we got. Maybe he won't have anything to put down super quick. Let's put in our other tapped land as a starting point. It's too bad that's an artifact and this specifically only destroys enchantments, so... oh, buddy. He's got Dragon Skull Summit. He's got the fancy lands coming out. Alright, I could sack it to draw a card, or return target creature to its owner's hand and draw a card, only activate as a sorcery. Okay, well, we can get out our Mere Custodian here, so let's do that. I like Talrun's Invocation. What does Riptide Lab do? I don't think that is helpful to me at all. So, let's put that at the bottom. Talrun's Invocation can stay at the top. Oh, by some miracle, he hasn't cast anything yet. So let's hurry up and get our flyers out. What are you doing? Whenever you cast a red... oh, it's okay, yeah. Flame Burst is what he's doing. I mean, yeah, I guess, whatever. That kind of sucks for me, but it's not the end of the world. Let's bonk him for 2. Oh, now he's got a creature out. And it's got haste. It's in a graveyard, Flame Burst. Okay. I see what you're doing. Oh, because you're a 2-2. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Why are you swinging in? Do you have a combat trick? No, but he's just got that. Alright. Planes. Let's see. When Pilgrim of the Ages enters, search your library for basic, put it in your hand, and shuffle. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. I don't see any reason why I would say no to that. I already put a land down this turn, right? Yeah, okay. If you control a wizard, which I do not. So there's no point in keeping enough mana open to cast that. Let's get our Skull Bomb out. And we can swing in for 2 with flying. You can't block it. Ashenmoor Liege. Oh, buddy. Ah, that player loses 4 life. I don't like that. Oh, he didn't attack for some reason. Interesting. Wait, why did he just passively gain 1 life? Oh, he must have put a that canyon song. Okay. I could return those to his hand. He'd just get them back, and it's target creatures, so I would lose 4 life for that, which is just painful. I mean, I could do this. You just recast the Fire Cat, but it at least slows down his tempo. There's no enchantments out. I could put a counter on my Drake, maybe? Alright, tell you what, let's do this. Return that. Yes. Return a permanent. And I guess I could put the Pilgrim back. Get another Plains. Alright. We're going to try to bonk him down a little bit quicker. Yeah, he does get that. Alright, we're gonna... Should I be silly and double block? No, I mean that's especially because I could return it to my hand, right? Like that doesn't seem like the smartest choice I could ever have. Maybe cast a non-creature spell. I mean those are things. I have to return a permanent to my hand. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get a little bit cheeky with this because I can return that to my hand and play it. And then I'll play my Trawler Drake. Maybe I should have saved something for Wizard's Retort. Okay. I'm swinging for 3. Just keeps... Oh, good. He's got 2 of them now. Oh, buddy. I'm not gonna win this whole health race here. I mean, I'm just not. Let's block 1 and take 1. Right. If I swing all in, that gets him down to 5, but now he's gonna go back up to 7. Oh, I'm so dumb. I got so used to the Ashenmoor Liege not attacking that my brain didn't even treat it as a creature that could attack. And that loses. Alright. Oh. Apparently I lost so hard that the game crashed. Right. That is a bummer. It does have an autosave feature. I'm not thrilled that it's literally never done that before. But I guess this is a new build. If we load, I mean, that's my old save file from the previous version. I guess it would be like autosave. There's no quick save. Yeah, it would be the autosave. And this is before I did like anything, huh? Well, no, it's, and why is... This is weird. Sorry, I'm looking at if I'm able to run as admin. Wondering if maybe that's the problem. Alright, I will figure this out later. Because that's not something I should be doing while I am on stream. That is not what people care about, and it's not what I care about either, really. Now that I know that this quest is going to take me to a place where it's like, I'm not sure if I'm super ready for those yet. Is it the same quest, I wonder? Oh no, it's still... Okay, so I have that quest. It has been accepted. But I don't necessarily have to do that quest. I don't think I'm set up super well to deal with that particular one right now anyway. So yeah, I think what we'll do is... Oh, careful of this fucking hellbore thing. Oh god, it's so fast. It's way too fast. There we go. I do want to keep on making my way towards the middle here. It might be good to do the game plan from before. Ooh, there's a merfolk pool. Let's take one of these merfolk on. And if we can't do that, then what I'll do is I'll go do some of those early drafts again. Ugh. I mean, I got some castable stuff, but I've only got one lane. Oh! I swear to God I meant to click mulligan. And I feel like maybe on the Android version, which I'm used to, the mulligan is over here. And, okay. Well, that's... He has 20 health. And he's got a turn 1 drop. Tremendous speaker, that's really good. Just a 1-drop 2/2 as long as you control an island or another merfolk. Alright, well, I am super... Oh, okay, I'm super dead. I am super duper dead. We're not even gonna bother actually fighting this out. It's a waste of everybody's time. That motherfucker had 2 2/2s on the board on turn 2. 2 2 2 2 2 2. Okay, let's go get to one of these places, and we're gonna do ourselves some drafting. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna draft with the mindset of deck building. We want to get as close to a functional deck as we possibly can. I mean, I definitely did enter a dungeon, but that's fine. We'll go back, it's okay. And it didn't crash when I conceded this time, so that's good. But yeah, we'll just, we won't draft with the hope of winning, because I'm pretty sure you get the deck you made even if you don't win the draft. What's your quest, by the way? It's like, yeah, can you stop them? The mayor... Oh, this one will be... Okay, well, I guess I have to then. The mayor gives you a hopeful look, knowing that the town's defenders are exhausted from fighting the same undead re-raised over and over again. 3 undead. Okay, back here. Are there any merfolk here? No, there are not. There's this thing, though. Disorient, sea legs, mystic reduction, accumulated knowledge. This is another one that I remember just from buying a lot of, I think it was like Nemesis or something. I like numbers that go up. I think realistically it's not the best card ever, but I still like it. It's a weird card. So it's basically just an instant, but acts as an enchantment that you sack at the end of the turn. Right. Let's also check, because lands can be interesting. Nothing crazy interesting for me, though. Okay. What does our inn have? Draft available. Shadows over Innistrad. Ooh. Okay, we're not doing that one. We're gonna look for a new town. Bunches of them over here, so we want something that will give us usable cards to start upping our game here. I don't see any Merfolkage. Is that a Azorius? Okay. White to blue stuff, and just checking, always keeping my eye out for a Ristic Study or something. Because boy howdy, that'd be helpful. Alright. Again, nothing I'm super salivating over. This is close, but it's like I'm not really going to be going blue-black Merfolk. Yeah. Alright, what do we have here? Please be something useful. Brothers War again. If I have to, but I think we only have one gold coin. So I really want to use it on something that will be worth my while even if we don't win. What's this sign? Merchant Raiders, so it's a pirate sign. There's a lot of Merfolk pirates, I think, from Ixalan. Oh god, Ragavan. That raggedy boy. Oh, there is a Merfolk place here. What do we got? Sig, speaking of blue-black Merfolks. This one's not fantastic, actually. Return, Echo Explores, when you go down to the... Oh, actually. At the beginning of combat on your turn, it explores, and then it can become a copy. That's kinda good. I like that. So let's star this place, because we know that it's got Merfolk. Jumpstart available. Dominarian. But this one is a bronze, and we can do that. Let's hop in. We're going to redeem our challenge coin. We got plenty of bronze coins, so I'm not really worried if we lose out on this. Arcane Mischief, probably yes, because it's blue. So let's go ahead and just pick that. Coalition Core, probably not. Also, look at how the mana curve on this is fucking insanely high. Monster Territory, I'm gonna guess green. Okay. None of those monsters would happen to be Merfolk, would they? Nope. Ready to attack. Yeah, I was gonna guess either white or red. Red makes more sense. We're not interested in that. Totally Merciless. Okay, and totally Ruthless. Red? Nope, still black. I feel like those are largely the same. I guess there's a couple of things that are different in that. Okay, so, shit. I might actually go with the green regardless. It has a slightly better mana curve than the other one. What's the mana curve of this looking like? Yeah, they're all really expensive. Even like usually like white would be lower down, but nope, it's not. The other thing I might consider is this would just keep me with a 2-color one. But I'm not going to be using black. So yeah, we already decided we're drafting not to win, but to get the cards we want. So we took the blue and the green. I guess white is the only other color we're considering here, so let's select that and start this event. We're fighting Griselbrand off the fucking cuff. I'm not expecting this will go well for us. Okay. For each basic land type. Sunbathing Rootwalla could actually be a thing. Alright, let's drop a forest. drop an island. Now I'll drop a plane. Now I'll drop an island. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we got our 2/2 out. He's got nothing. That's good. We're off to a good start. Get our planes. Charismatic Vanguard. Okay. And we swing out with our Root Walla. And you lightning strike our non-attacking creature? And that was pretty rude. Phoenix Chick. Flying Haste. Can't block. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's... You're obviously gonna hit me with that. Oh. If I would have paid more attention, I could have gotten a Sarah Redeemer out. But I didn't, so I can't. I guess we'll just throw down the Academy Wall. And swing with our Root Walla. Yeah, hit me for 1, that's... Ouch. As this creature attacks me, we tap a non. Do at his power. Okay, so that could be a little bit of a trampoline boy. But I could just fly over a trampoline boy. Oh, I should have put this down before the wall. Why don't I ever pay attention? This is why I'm stupid. Okay, well, now that my disappointment has come to fruition, oh, even more fruition. Ah, okay. Oh, my siege. Okay, these are all good things, because now we can pop these in. Just auto that, doesn't matter what order they happen in. Okay, and now this thing should cost way less. In the tune of 1. Alright. Now we're looking a little bit better here. Because next turn we can swing hard. This turn, not as much, but that's okay. Drop my planes. If it was a real opponent, I might consider keeping lands in hand to, you know, juke him out or something, but let's do this. Activate only once each turn. That's a bummer, but, you know, it's a +3/+3 until end of turn. I won't swing with my soldier, because that War Brute can just outright kill it. But we will swing with this, this, and this. And you've got Enlist, right? You can add his power. Yeah. So we'll add the soldier's power to you. Yes. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering how that... I was like, wait, am I tapping my own Cavalier? Alright, there we go. 7/4, 5/5... And then you take 4. Okay, that's good. Impede momentum. Tap target creature and put 3 stun counters on it. I mean, I don't even need to do that. I swing and win, right? Don't bother with that. You auto, boom, and yay. Alright, so we're not drafting to win, but we are still going to try to win if we can. That is a bad hand. I'll click the correct mulligan this time. I've got to keep this one. And top 2 target creatures. Prayer of Binding. Yavimaya Sojourner, Dear Lord. Well, that could be down to a 5-drop 4/6, which is still fucking terrible. Put that on the bottom. Keep them and hope I draw something I could actually use. Wouldn't that be nice? Not asking for much, just cards I could actually cast at some point. Oh, cool. Deals damage equals power to any target. I hate it. Alright, here we go. Haughty Jin. Its power is equal to the number of instant... Oh, that's none. I have none. I have an 0-4 blocker. Goblin Picker. Discard a card, draw a card. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna hold off on anything for now. Okay, so he's coming at me. He's clearly got a combat trick up his sleeve. How about we do it this way, and then we'll join forces on that dude. Which, whenever... Wait. It says up to 2, right? Yeah, it just says up to 2. So I only want to do him. Okay, then I just click OK, gotcha. And now that will go to the graveyard, which makes him big enough to kill. Then I take 2, of course, and then another 1. Those are all bummer things, but at the end of the day, we're fine. We don't have our second white mana to get our Serra Redeemer, but I think we can get our Sojourner now. Yeah. Get that 4/6 on the board. Attack for 1, because it's better than 0. Draws a card. Okay. Floriferous Vine Wall. Wait, I want to see what it does first. When it enters the battlefield, you look at the top 6 cards of your library, reveal an end card, put it into your hand. Okay. That is actually helpful for me, because I need a Plains. And, oh boy, is there a lot of them. That's the one I want. And I already put my land down for this turn, so next turn I can get our Serra Redeemer. In the meantime... I mean, we're swinging in for 5, right? That seems like the smart thing to do. I'm fine blocking that with my wall. And this is why I didn't use the Prayer of Binding earlier. That's a big boy! That's a big boy that we do not want in our lives. So we are going to Prayer of Binding that motherfucker. Okay, goodbye. No. No. Did it do anything for me? No. Okay. That's cool. I don't suppose you want to block this 7 damage coming at your face? No. Wait, why did I read that as 7? I must have looked here, saw 7 and 6. Brain, no worky. I really thought that I was doing something with that Prayer of Binding, let me tell you. Yeah, he's going to give it double strike, and I'm going to take 10 damage to the face. Buddy. I mean, either of these is just gonna be fucking chump block bait for the massive Hellkite flying at my face. Okay, and then I guess we're gonna Alpha Strike in here. Yeah. So I did 1 damage to him. Oh, then he's smartly choosing not to block. Because that puts me in a position where I'm kind of screwed if I swing in at him. I mean, I'm gonna... Wait, no, it doesn't put me in a position where I'm screwed if I swing in at him. What am I talking about? It puts me in a position where I can Alpha Strike in. And he dies. Huh. I'm smart. I know how to do things. Shut up. Okay, play round 2. Orthodoxy Duelist. Let's play first. Again, not the best opening hand, but if there's anything I've learned, it's that I could maybe make it work still. Let's keep it. Drop the eyelet. Pass. Alright, we got an academy wall that we could actually put down next turn. What does bite down do again? Target creature controls damage. Okay, so it's just one of those effects. That's good. That is helpful. Alright, and we let him go. At least we're all dealing with these insane fucking mana curves with this jumpstart stuff, so, you know, we got an academy wall here. You can draw a card if you do an instant or sorcery. He's like, I like your wall. How about I play one? A Magnagoth Sentry. It's just got reach, and it's a 4/4, which means it can't get past the academy wall. His Rootwalla, though, can. Oh, yeah, because those are forest plains. This is a forest island, yep. So this person picked the same damn shit that I did. I'm gonna try to be a smarty pants here. And probably bite down. Do the Yavimaya Sojourner next turn. Nope, not what I wanted to do, trying to hold it. Alright, search your library to 2 land cards. I'm just going to put them in the middle, so tap, to then shuffle. Okay. Alright, well let's do the thing that we know we need to do, so we don't get fucking beat down by a Rootwalla. We are gonna do that. I don't think I actually need that plane, so that's the one we're gonna discard. Okay. Still can't attack in because the academy wall will just eat it up. Nom 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 nom. Talus Lookout. Okay, well, my dude's got reach, so I'm still safe for now. Alright. Let's get a Sarah Redeemer out. Still can't attack, so... You motherfucker. Well, I guess it's only fair. I took your thing, you take my thing. Yeah, we'll drop a plains. I mean, the Sojourner's still not going to be able to get through. I guess we'll let Slimefoot survey a little bit here. Yep. Don't need that. Okay. Select up to 2 cards. Haunted Mire. A Swamp Forest. So that gives me more domain at least. Let's do that. And, were there any others that I was actually low on? Oh, I am actually low on islands? Really? I guess I am. So let's grab myself an Island. Okay. Select our order here. Charismatic, Vanguard. Can pump my creatures. Can't be blocked as long as you cast in. Territorial Marrow. Twice the number of basic. Aha! That's one that I want. It's the one that I want. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. No. This. Yeah, let's do that one. And then the rest go on the bottom, I guess. Oh no, I only get to pick one. Okay, well it's definitely going to be Territorial Marrow. Okay, those are in. Everything's all done. Can't do anything else this turn. So that is how we'll send it. He's got his own Magnagoth Sentry. I can't believe that this guy and I picked the exact same setup here. It's kind of sad. Okay, so this is a 10-10 motherfucker. And then we could impulse. Yeah, might as well draw a card there. You and target opponent each. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? More crap. I guess it's gonna be this one because I don't need more lands right now. Just fucking auto that. They're going to the bottom if I recall correctly. Okay, you got Summoning Sickness, but next turn we're gonna start bonking with you. Oh god, this is just game one. We're gonna have to do another game against this fucking mirror match here. Uh-huh. You've got a bite down now, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Right. How about we impede your momentum? Yeah, I do like that. I think I like it more than the captain's calls, so let's drop that. Okay. Put island on top or bottom? Bottom. Throw out this Sojourner. Swing in with Marrow. Do you block? It looks like he's not blocking. I can get him down to 1, but it won't kill. I mean, if I can get him down to 1, I might as well get him down to 1, right? Oh, wait, what? Oh! Because this gives me a mountain. I keep on winning just by being fucking lucky. Okay. Yeah, this is a better starting hand than I've had in the past. I mean, I've got some stuff I can cast on turn 2 at least. And Resolute Reinforcements. He's impulsing, that's okay. Fucking Academy Wall, man. Always with the Academy Wall. Okay, I can't do too much here, but I can get 1 damage on you, because you can only block 1 of my things with your wall. And now, you got a 3/2 flyer. Right. This might actually be worth just, binding it. Yep. Get that out of my life. Okay. So I got 2, 4, 5. So I can't do Cosmic Epiphany, which I wouldn't want to do anyway, because I got nothing in there. Tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Might be better to Slimefoot Survey, though. Yeah, let's do that. What am I in need in here? Probably another forest. And actually, you know what? Let's be smart about this. There's a swamp forest and a mountain forest, because I know I have all these domain cards in my deck. And then shore up. I mean, that's cool and all. Charismatic Vanguard might be good too. Captain's Call. I think we're gonna do Charismatic Vanguard. I only get to pick 1, right? Yeah, I only get to pick 1. Can't be blocked as long as, yeah. Yeah, I still think Charismatic Vanguard's the way to go. Okay. And now I can Alpha Strike in, do another 1 little chip damage. Oh, you clever such and such. Well, you know what? I would rather lose that to a 1-1. Or give up a 1-1 to that is what I'm saying. Alright, 2-3 flyer. Now we got our stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely want to stun counter that, I think. Tap with stun counter. Charismatic Vanguard. Only got one, so that pays 6 to draw 1 card. Yeah, Cosmic Epiphany is not a good card, man. Alright, so swinging in now wouldn't matter because the wall would just block it. Oh no. He gets his thing back. Do I even have an aura or equipment card? No. I don't even think I have one of those in my fucking deck, man. Five. Okay. We're gonna try to get cheeky here. Pull a little combat trick on him. We're gonna Alpha Strike in. That is what I wanted them to do. So we're gonna head and join forces here. Bam, bam. That's now enough to kill their lookout and their wall. Okay. Now he's biting down. He's getting rid of my Vanguard. You jerk. That's okay though, because I got lifelink. You could attack me all you want. I'm gonna out lifelink you. Now I've at least got 2 instants and sorceries. It's 6 mana to draw 2, which is still fucking terrible, but we take what we can get, I guess. Drop that eye. Oh, I already put a line down, apparently. Okay. And I should have them next turn. Nope, not unless they do that. Okay. Let's do a Djinn of the Fountain. Yeah, I don't want to attack in because their Sojourner can take my stuff out. That's annoying. That's even more annoying. You know what? Sure. Let's both draw 2 cards. Oh, hold up now. Can I not look at that again? Apparently I can't. That's unfortunate. Let's just start it with 1, I guess. Well, maybe I should have put 3. Could have skipped ahead and gotten those counters. Alright, well. Soaring Drake, yep. Another flyer. I just have to have 1 more attacker than he has blockers on untap. That's all it comes down to. Power is equal to the number of basic. Yep, that's going to be great for me. I'm hoping then that next turn we have him. Yeah, we've got him. Oh wait, this doesn't untap. That's annoying. Alright, well we're going to put a counter on that. And another on that. Okay. We'll cast that just for the heck of it, but I still think we've got this. Just alphaing right now. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone all of them into that, actually. That's fine. Because I think, yeah, you're still getting through, so we still just win, right? Yeah, that's fine. You're doing your thing. We auto it. Yeah, we're done. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, that was a long ass patch. All right, play round 3. won the coin toss. We're gonna play. And I've got things I could do, so we might as well keep it. Drop that. Go. Island. Floriferous wall. Top 6 after library, maybe a land card. The rest in the bottom. Okay, so I got an island. I do not have any white mana. But I also... well, I don't have any instants. Yeah, white mana I think is still going to be the way to go here. Plains it is. That's the one. And I'll put that down next turn, because this turn I've already played my land. Actually, I won't put it down this turn, because I got nothing I'd be able to realistically cast anyway. So let's do that. Cavalier, huh? Ouch. That's bad news for me. That's a bad news bears. Is it worth dropping the Prayer of Binding on that thing? No, because what we're gonna do is join forces, battle trick that motherfucker. Might even let him hit me for a turn. Oh crap. Yep, they're just white weenie-ing me, which I think is going to be a weak point for this deck because of how slow it is. Okay, I could cast a Charismatic Vanguard. Hopefully dissuade them from swinging in. It does not dissuade them, which makes me feel like... oh, I see what you're doing. So you're pumping that up to a 3-2. Am I willing to take 3 damage to wait a turn to try to battle trick him? I don't think I should. Let's just let my wall fall. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could cast that, but I think it's better to cast this. Leave my blockers up. Okay. Now I can cast this. Can't get my Djinn out, which is unfortunate. Same thing with my Strider. Alright, let's get this guy though. We could swing in for 2 in the air, which you can't do anything about. I mean, yeah, Rootwalla seems like the thing to do, especially because he gets to be a big beefy boy now. Right. I like that he... oh, spoke too soon. Okay, it's got Ward 2. Drop that bad boy. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't have enough to actually target it. That's unfortunate. Once this does, I can. Maybe I just impede its momentum a little bit here. Okay. Pay that. Tap that. Oh, we're gonna leave that on the top, my friend. We're gonna leave that on the top. Okay. Then we swing in here. Griffin Protector. Unfortunately, he's got an air blocker now. Although I can bite down on it, because this thing's stunned for 2 more turns. Okay, Rootwalla. Get that protector. Do this and this. Boom. And I could still cast my Haughty Djinn. Oh, you motherfucker. Unfortunate. Well, we will still swing in with a Redeemer. Oh, now you've got your own Redeemer. That's not the best for me. Yeah, I could Strider. Target the Redeemer when it comes in. Problem is, these stun counters are going to be gone soon. And I'm going to have to figure out a way to deal with this shit. But we're getting there. I've still got this. In fact, I think next turn, if they don't get a flyer, because I could join forces. Do I have enough for that? 5, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I draw a land, I have enough for it. Captain's Call. Ooh, those are scary now. Okay, good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to join forces. You and... It doesn't really matter who else I pick. We'll go with you. Yes. Now we use your ability. Yes. And now we swing in. And you can't block it. Woohoo! Next game. Alright. Yeah, keep them. Drop an island. I probably should have dropped the Haunted Mire. That would have been a smarter thing to do. Let's get this Haunted Figment out. Eek. Don't like that. I would be okay trading here. Damn. Impede momentum, alright. I am definitely okay trading there. That is more than fair in my eyes. My momentum has unfortunately been impeded. Got a wall down. So it's basically the same as Prayer of Binding? One target on that permanent. How weird. Prayer of Binding just kinda seems a little bit better overall, although I guess this one could get cheaper. Well, anyway. That's fine, whatever. Let's drop this down. Hilariously, I could Prayer of Binding their Leyline Binding. I don't think it's really worth it. I would much rather try to get... It's like a 4-4 there is kind of scary. We'll impede its momentum. Or should I impulse instead? Look at the top 4 cards. Yeah, let's do that. Because that can't get past my wall anyway. Yes, draw a card. Haughty Djinn. I can't currently cast it, but I do like it. We'll drop the plains. And the island would let me cast it. Cosmic Epiphany we've established is fucking terrible. Yeah, I think island is our best choice here. I mean, yeah, those go to the bottom, I believe. Okay, drop that island in. So next turn we can cast our Harijin. Don't think there's a point in impeding momentum right now. Although we will probably want to eventually because it will get us a bigger Jin, and that's a good thing to get rid of. Oh. Yeah, see, he did the smart thing. Okay, so we want to play this guy. Then I think we're going to Prayer of Binding your Sarah Redeemer. There we go. Yep. It's again just a very, very slow match here. Oh, and cool, he could just tap my thing down every turn. That's great. Drop that in. Get a Sunbathing Root Walla in here. That's what you're gonna do every turn, huh? Alright, well let's domain ya. Make you a 6/6. I like that. Swing in. Yeah, I am fine with that. You get out of here. Oh, buddy. You just fell for my face down trap card. Because now we join our forces. Oh, no. Mouse, don't be running out of battery power right now. Alright. We are gonna take that, yeah. Alright, and then we pump you up. Drop this in just for the hell of it, because it's not gonna matter when we Alpha Strike and win right now. Back to adventure. I am undefeated in draft and jumpstart at this point. Collect rewards. Dude, how did my battery go from perfectly fine to like really struggling in like 5 seconds? 500 gold event reward pack. Alright, and they've got no events now because we cleared them out. Win a game with at least 11 lands on the battlefield. I'm sure one of those I did that. Alright, let's open that bad boy. It's just the cards that we were just using, so nothing is a surprise in this. I think what we are going to do, though, is go into our deck. I don't think we've really done enough games with our deck to know exactly what's worth it. I feel like Read the Tides is not good. And all non-combat damage we do on creatures. I mean, there's some niche areas where, like, if I'm playing against like a red deck or something, I'd probably want that. Graveyard to the battlefield with a +1/+1. This is not helpful for us. Distorted Curiosity. Do I have anything that puts poison counters on him? I mean, 3 for 2 cards isn't the worst thing ever. I don't really have wizards very much. This is just a worse counterspell. Tap and check a creature, then proliferate, doesn't untap. Top 3 cards, one of them to your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library. Divine Arrow. Maybe. This doesn't help me that much, so I'm going to take it out. Light of Hope. There's times where that could help. Okay, so we've got a little bit of room here. You do put a +1/+1. I mean, that's not good either. Not for a 6-drop. enters the battlefield, return target creature to your hand, okay? Draw could be helpful. It's a merfolk! Return target instant or sorcery card. Okay, that could be helpful too. Alright, so let's go to our inventory then. Clear out... We don't use green yet. Alright, so we got 3 spots here. Yeah, I mean, this guy's cool and all, but we don't have enough merfolk to justify it yet. I mean, 3 for a 2/3 flyer at this point is not terrible. Sarah Redeemer had some good qualities in that, but at the same time... I mean, Impulse was fairly helpful. Do I have enough instants and sorceries in here to make Haughty Gen worthwhile? I think I do. Where's combat research? Huh? I mean, I don't really have legendaries though. Even without legendaries, just when it deals damage, combat damage to a player, draw cards. Fairly nice. I feel like having... You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back and, where is that angel at? There we go, Sarah Redeemer. That gives us a little bit something on the higher end of the mana scale there, the mana curve. And I got a lot of things that are 2 power or below that would apply to. Alright, that's good for us. Let's check our merfolk here again. I think we decided that we do probably eventually want this one, right? Yeah. So let's grab that. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery. I mean, yeah, that's a +1/+1 counter. It's not even until end of turn. That seems worthwhile. And we can only refresh once with the stuff we have, but might be worthwhile to do that. Let's go in and out again really quick. Alondra, Skydreamer. Whenever you draw your 2nd card, 2/2 blade. Whenever you draw your 5th card each turn. I don't have that much card draw. Not at the moment. Kosi's Trickster. I don't think I have many ways to make them shuffle. Whenever a player plays a blue spell, mill them. Enclave Cryptologist. Yeah, again, that's not really great. Oh god, this fucking card, man, in Commander, going back to I play Commander more than any, this is like the most dickish card possible. This combat damage to player, draw a card. Yeah, none of these are digging it for me, but I don't have any more refreshes. What do I have here? So these are spirits, right? Probably don't care about spirits. Karmic Guide. Ministrant of Obligation. Nope. Nope. Being the combat, tap target, well, yeah. I mean, that would be kind of cool to have, but I don't have enough money for it currently. And it's not really building up to my merfolk dream. That's what we're trying to get to, right? It's the merfolk dream. Although we do need to get to a point where we could actually go do dungeons. That might happen before we get the Merfolk Dream going, so considering the options is always a good idea. What the fuck is... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go, but I guess we'll look here too. River Hoopo! Even Courier. God, that phrasing is like making my head spin. Jeskai Wind Scout. Yeah, none of these are really tickling my fancy either. Stampede Driver. Frodo, Determined Hero. Battle Grace Angel. Flying Assault, whatever you control. Okay. I mean, again, that could be a good 5-drop for my current deck. Epistolary Librarian. A number of attacking creatures, okay. Alright, what is this? Proteus is endless. Oh, it's a shapeshifter, changeling one. Righto. Unsettled Mariner. Oh. I mean, it's only one, though, so it's not going to be that big of a thing for them. But it's still a 2/2 for 2. I mean, that could fit into a Merfolk deck, but it would be blue-white, and I'm looking for blue-green. And these were pirates. Yeah, these were pirate ones, which we didn't care that much about. Alright, what we are going to do, because, again, I think there's something to be said for the need to get my current deck up a bit higher. So let's sell that bad boy. Cosmic Rebirth. Yeah, I mean, green-white is not something I'm going to be building, I think. I need to get up to 300, I believe it was, for that. Encroaching Mycosynth. I mean, that has potential for some other deck. I'm not going to be making the Lynx deck. Okay, there we go. So let's go back here to this place. No, that's not where she was. Was it this one? Yeah, Battle Grace Angel. I like the idea of having lifelink as an option. So let's go back to our deck here. Enters the battlefield. But it's returned to hand. It's a 5 for... Yeah, so we're going to remove that and instead replace it with our Battle Grace Angel. There we go. Looking good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and... Why can't we save? Okay, now we can save. We're going to save over our old Trellin file. That's our new Trellin file now. It is 8:45. Old man bedtime for me is usually around 9 o'clock. As much as I would like to continue playing here, I think having, beat yet another draft is a good point. Let's at least go check out this town over here. See what they've got going on. What's going on? They got no merfolk, which is always a shame. Nothing looking super crazy good here in terms of what I want. I mean, that could, again, very situational. There's some areas where that would be fucking devastating. But as a general rule of thumb, probably not. Tim's Prestidigitation. Nothing looking really great for me in this stuff right here. How is this Tim's Prestidigitation on the sign here? Whatever. You got a draft available for Dominaria. I wish there was more, variety in those. I don't know. It seems like I'm always getting the same ones. Where's the Ixalan? We need some Ixalan ones. Sazan, Perverter of Truth. Yeah, none of that looks good to me. None of this is jumping out to me either. Although Niv Mizzet Supreme is pretty awesome. He's a 5-color. Browse. Nature's Wrath. That is an old one right there. Yep. The Swamper Black Prominent here. Islander. I'm almost tempted to buy this just because, like, you do have to beat like a boss for every color. So there is a black boss. And there's also, actually this would work incredibly well against the blue boss too. Just having this to like put in a deck and be like, yeah, screw you. Y'all, we're gonna do that. We're gonna sell whatever needs to be sold right now. Alright, so Pillar Drop, you're gone. Pouncing Links, you're gone. Oh yeah. Why am I showing so few cards? Wait, what? What? Yeah, I have way more cards than that. Oh. The ones that you get from drafts are unsellable. Well, then they're just going to be cluttering up my fucking list forever. I hate that. Oh, I really hate that. Okay. Do we even have enough here to get to 300? Alright, so that's 100, 125, 150, 175. Oh, but then we're getting into ones that I actually want. I would have to sell off the Encroaching Mycosynth, which I think is fine. Okay. I've sold off my stuff, for sure. But now I can pop over here and just grab that Nature's Wrath right there. Just give it a little bit of a tickle. Also, we're gonna Merfolk. Oh, okay. And then we're just gonna kind of put some of our stuff in here, right? Oh, but we got a whole list here. It's all in our way. This is why I never get to sleep on time, man. Sideboard that. Sideboard that. This is not the deck that I would put Nature's Wrath in because it's got blue cards in it. I mean, that maybe. Never Cosmic Epiphany. I don't want this card anywhere near me. Danitha. Not a Merfolk. Deep Fathom Echo. Merfolk. Defiler of Vigor. When the fuck did I pick this up? Is that a thing that I had in any of my drafts? It must have been from a different... I think I've only done one draft. Yeah, probably not that. For now, let's just put the ones in that we know we're going to be putting into a Merfolk deck. I do like Impulse. I think Impulse is a good option to have in there. Paula, yes. I mean, that could work for a Merfolk deck. Opt is also a pretty good overall option. Option. Add to main deck. Are you worthwhile? 5 mana. I don't think so. Shore up. Possibly. Just for now. Arcanist. I mean, just for now, just so I have stuff to put in there. Okay. There, we got that going. Let's finish looking at these. Oh man, Cultural Exchange. That's another one I want to put in like a Chaos deck for Commander or something. Blatant Thievery. Another Commander card. Find the villain's lair. That was another thing that came up in the Discord. Somebody was asking if any, the creator of this would ever make like a Commander mode. And they said that would be a cool thing to do, but they're focusing on their Innistrad stuff first, and it would require like a complete overhaul of a lot of systems to make it work for Commander, which is an understandable response. That is another good thing to potentially get, but it's another $300, which I don't have. I guess we could star this place. We're gonna end up starring everywhere. No, we're not gonna star this place. It won't be that important of a card that I'm like, oh, I need to get it now. I want to, for wondering what I'm doing after I said that, I'm like, I'm almost done. I really just want to find a place that I can come back to next time and like pick up from there right off. Alright, so let's check this in. Jumpstart? Just the base Jumpstart set. Which I don't know if that has any Merfolk in it. Used artifacts, don't care. Arms and armor, don't care. Mind games. No. What's this do? The goldsmith? Nope. Oh, actually, Ivy. God damn, another speaking of commanders. I feel like Ivy would work well even in a standard format, though. Ancient of Treachery. Archaeomancer. Okay. Coastal Piracy. Just cards that I recognize or have used in decks or just generally like for whatever reason. Sometimes it's the art, sometimes it's the memories. Teferi Time Raveler. Oh. Rory Williams. Okay. Alright, so you were normal jumpstart. We're gonna get a little bit of save scummy here. We're gonna... Why is it so weird about, like, accessing the menu in town? You can't save in town. You definitely used to be able to save in town. And again, like, why... Like, I can't hit escape to open the menu. I have to actually click on it. Okay, well anyway, we're going to save it here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to see if merfolk are an option in this jumpstart here. Select a deck. Wizards, vampires, goblins, feather friends, doctor. Doctor? Weird. Alright, well, that answers my question pretty well. There's technically a merfolk in here, but not one that I care about. Okay, well, anyway, it is now pretty much officially 9 o'clock. Again, I may or may not hop on and do this every now and then. You know, spring semester is starting up next week, so I'll get super busy again. We'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, if you watched, thank y'all for watching. You know I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.